I'm finally back. Ah, wasn't that annoying? I know. I hope you all got my YouTube status updates. What are they called? Notifications. My YouTube bulletin. That's what it's called. I hope you guys have got that. If you can hear lots of fans on, it's because there are lots of fans on, of course. It's very hot, and I'm very sorry if this fan keeps blowing on my mic. I am trying to put my hand over it. Anyway, yes, what happened is my laptop would not want to do any kind of video editing anything. So, yeah. But I have lots of videos that are ready to not necessarily be uploaded, but the concept's all there. Haha. So I will be making lots of Friday videos to make up for all this lost time. But anyway, today we're going to have an anime review, and I also left my camera at my house because I'm lazy, so I'm going to put a picture in. It's a very funny picture. It makes sense if you've seen Planet. Boom! There it is. Get it? Fuko likes starfish. Patrick is a starfish. No? Okay. Well, anyway. Today's anime review is not actually going to be on Chaos Head, but it's going to actually be on Darker Than Black, the OVA and second season. Oh man, right? I will also be revising how I do anime reviews, believe it or not. Actually, specifically only the awards. There's new kinds of awards. So, now we have two kinds of awards, Star and Diamond. I'm pretty sure that's what it was before. But anyway, and there's different ranks of these. Oh man. For an anime that gets the Bronze Star, it just means you will you will watch slightly more of the series than you usually do. Like, say you watch 3 episodes of anime a day. Every day, pretty much. You'll probably see 4 or 5, maybe 6 episodes a day. With this series specifically, because it draws you in a bit more than the average one. A Silver Star means that you probably won't watch any other anime while you're watching the Silver Star ranked anime, and you'll also watch more than you usually do. And then we have the Gold Star, which means you will finish it very quickly. Very quickly. Not necessarily in a couple days. It really depends on the length. Like, I mean, you can't just like finish Naruto in a couple days. It's not how it works. But well, I did that, but that's besides the point. But you will finish it much quicker than the Silver or Bronze anime, and on top of that, you will definitely not watch anything else other than the Gold Star rated anime. You will not watch anything else. You will not have an interest to just be like, oh, I gotta watch this, I gotta watch this. And then the Platinum anime, a Platinum Star rated anime, would be an anime that you cannot put down. You will not stop watching it. You will finish it, depending on its length, in the same day you start it or in another day or two. Because it is just so damn good. Prepare for a anti-social life for a small period of time if you were going to watch such an anime. Next are the Diamond Awards. A Blue Diamond Award. You will go to an anime that, if you're male, no matter what animes you like or dislike, you must see. You have to see it. You just have to. I don't care. A Pink Diamond Award is the same thing except for girls. If you're a girl, you have to see the anime. I don't care what kinds of animes you like. You have to... That was a loud noise. You have to see it. And then, lastly, the True Diamond anime. No matter what gender you are, no matter what you like, you have to see it. Period. And when I say see, I don't mean try. I mean you have to watch all of it, or else you're not an anime fan, in my opinion. There we go. So, and if there's anything else you guys would like to see in anime reviews, please do say, because right now it's pretty much just rating a bunch of things 1 to 10, and then I come up with a 1 to 10 that has absolutely nothing to do with the previous 1 to 10s. Really, that's how it works. I don't average them or anything. Anyway, is there any other extra information? So, let's get on with it. Darker Than Black. Let me just pull up the page here. Okay. The second... Oh, dear. Sci-fi ad. Get out of here. Darker Than Black. The second season is called Ryusei no Gemini, which means Gemini of the Meteor, and the OVA is... I'll just say the English title, honestly. Okay, it's just called the OVA. Never mind. Kuro no Keiki. Jeez, I hate it. Kuro no Keiyakusha. Oh dear God. Gaiden. So if you've ever seen a Gaiden. And also, they're both rated R17 plus, which I disagree with. I think they're not that bad. But very coincidentally, the OVA comes in between the second season and the first season, but the second season, which should happen after the OVA, aired in 2009, and the OVA aired in 2010, which is really weird, or was made in 2010, I guess, just because an OVA was on TV, but that's really weird, don't you guys think? But Darker Than Black, I have not found the dub for the second season or the OVA, but I did see the first season's dub, and the first season's dub was CAFE approved, so don't worry about that. Second season has 12 episodes. The OVA has 4 episodes, and they're both amazing. And might I just say really quickly that I think the OVA needed to be longer. I really do think that. Anyway, so for both of these, let's go with story. Definitely a 10. I've always loved Darker Than Black story. I thought it's really amazing. It integrates itself so well with the action, because it's an action anime, and it just works out so well. It's not exactly plot twisty, but it's more how to say this. I hate giving things away in reviews. Yeah, it's kind of plot twisty every now and again, but it has a lot of values spread out across the anime, like that kind of stuff. But story, it's a great story. Just take my word for it. I don't know how to describe it without giving anything away, but it has a great story. Don't expect a Death Note like plot twist. It's all story based. No, it's not all story based, but it's got a great story. Animation. I love these kinds of animation. Think almost Planet-esque. How to describe it perfectly? Like Angel Beats-esque, that kind of, it's realistic in the sense of body proportions, pretty much. But then when you get to hair, it's not like the most realistic thing you've ever seen. It's just points, like spikes. That's the word. And but it's drawn really well. I like this kind of animation. I will give it a 10. It does. You can see the fighting scenes really well. That's one thing I don't like about a lot of action animes. Sometimes there'll be some scenes where like a fight will happen. They'll just be like, okay, well, what just happened? I didn't really get to see a whole lot. What the hell? But they do a great job in that. Characters. I'd give this. This is a challenge. Either a 9 or a 10. Let's go with a 10. That's really good. They characterize their characters really well. There's not necessarily a character for literally everyone. There's no Hyper Naruto character. There's no Hyper Naruto character. Other than that, there's really a character for everyone. You can really relate to them all. They're all really likable. The villains are hateable. There's empathy, sympathy, all that jazz in the characters' lives. And it really starts out on a kind of a high school-esque note, so you can relate with the characters. And we see Hay again. Don't worry, don't think there's no Hay. So all in all, it gets a 10. No Hyper Naruto character, but that can sometimes be annoying anyway. But the characterization of the characters is just far too good for me not to give it a 10. And lastly, the music. This is the only thing I'm gonna not rate perfect. I gotta give it an 8. I mean, the opening title is really cool music. The ending has really cool music. throughout the anime, there's some alright music, but nothing really stands out. There's nothing too great. I mean, it's definitely slightly above your average one, but nothing too amazing music-wise. If you're looking for a music-heavy anime, not for you, not for you. But it does it not bad. And then what does it do? What does it do well? I'm just gonna piggyback off the last one and say the ability to have such a great story and also have so much action, so much good action. 10. Great. Like you'll commonly see, like an action anime, like something like maybe Bleach, where, what's the story? Ryukio is taken. So, 500 episodes of fighting and pointless talking about how they're gonna swing their swords to each other. All just because Ryukio was taken. That's the story. I forgot about the main plot line like 300 episodes ago. Yeah. So remember, it's a good story. It's a great story. And it integrates well with the action. All in all, I want to give it a 10, but for this review's sake, I will give it a 9. It is very good. It will get a Silver Star Award and a Blue Diamond. I'm leaning towards a True Diamond, but not necessarily. I will give the first season by itself a True Diamond just because even if you're a girl, you'll probably think it's not bad, but you'll want to at least see the first season just to see if you'll like it, because I know some females who enjoy this series quite a bit, although I don't think they've seen the OVA or the second season, but that's besides the point. It's very good, and might I recommend it to all people looking for a good fighting anime that has a story and is well-rounded in most categories. And this is a very long video, so I will hurry up and end, but before I go, I will say anime news on Wednesday and Friday video of something, and I will see you guys later. And once again, I'm sorry that my laptop is a pile of junk.